A visit by Citi News to some centers in Kumasi on the first day of the phase 2 of the exercise showed that names of many people who had taken the first doses and were due to receive their second were not in the database, and so they were not attended to. However, the Ashanti Regional Health Directorate says it has now been able to address all the initial challenges. In an interview with Citi News, the Ashanti Regional Deputy Director of Health Services in charge of public health, Dr. Michael Roxinejay, says the process has been very successful as most people scheduled to take their second jabs have taken theirs. He says since the available vaccines are almost finished, the exercise will not be extended in the region.
So far, it's been good, as we all may be aware. We started last week, Wednesday, as on the 19th. The first day was a bit cranky because of IT issues, and we couldn't cover or meet our target for the first day. We were less than half the anticipated number of persons we wanted to vaccinate. It was about 13,000 instead of about 30,000 were expected in the first day. But the campaign picked up in the second day because all the IT issues were resolved, and since it's been very, very successful.
He, however, allayed the fears of persons who are taking their first doses but were not eligible to take part in the exercise since the vaccines are not enough at the moment. According to him, the delay in taking the second doses will not affect its potency.
In fact, the greater the gap between the first and second dose, the better. Initially, for COVID vaccine, the period for the second dose was 8 to 12 weeks. That was what the manufacturer put out. But things were still fluid. Data was being collected to ascertain fact and also get adequate knowledge about how the vaccine works. And I must say that Spain or some other European countries even made a second dose system, because the more you delay, the better the immune response. So if it's delayed, you wouldn't have to take a new, you wouldn't have to restart all over. But anytime the second dose can be given. So I will assure them that their first dose will not go wasted.
The Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly Health Director, Dr. Jima Omarisasu, who has been impressed with the exercise, urged Ghanaians to continue to adhere to the protocols even as the vaccination exercise is ongoing.
So the vaccines are safe and effective. The vaccines are not expired. We've checked the expiry date. FDA has approved it. So after taking the vaccines, we all have to continue to observe the protocols. We'll continue wearing our mask, doing social distancing, wash our hands under running water with soap, and also make sure if you are sick, you report to the health facility. You cough into your elbow, all these cough etiquette should be continued. If you've not had your first dose, just take your time. It will be your turn, and it will be announced for you to come.